So we get asked all the time, what's my claim worth? I was injured on the job or in an accident or some other mechanism, and I'm hurt. What's it worth? That is a very difficult question to answer, to be totally frank, because usually when we're asked that question, it's when the person is still treating. So we don't know what the full extent of their injury is. We don't know if they're going to need additional treatment down the line. If so, what type of treatment, how much that's going to cost, what their prognosis or the result after that treatment is going to be, the long-term diagnosis the doctors would give us, any permanency issues, right? So the timing of it makes it difficult. At the forefront, what's my claim worth? Well, we don't know exactly, but if you have a broken leg, you're paralyzed, obviously it's a big claim, okay? But to put a fine point on it, it's very, very difficult to do, if not impossible, at the forefront of the process. Now, of course, once you go through your treatment, you're medically stationary, the doctors have a prognosis for you, we know what the future holds, we know how much it's going to cost for any additional treatment. That it becomes much easier to tell a person what their claim is worth based on our vast experience across the state, trying cases, arbitrating cases, and settling cases. But at the forefront, very, very difficult. Another factor that goes into the value of claim is, well, how much did it bother you, right? So a very, very painful injury is going to be worth more than a non-painful injury. An injury that lasts a long time, symptomatically, is going to be worth more than an injury that doesn't last very long, right? An injury that takes you out of most of your everyday activities is going to be worth more than an injury that doesn't take you out of everyday activities at all. So it's not just the severity of your injury or what type of injury it is, it's also how did it affect you as a person? How painful was it? How did it impact your daily activities? How did it impact your work or your ability to work or your potential for going out and getting a different type of job or getting work at all, right? So there's various things we look at in terms of valuing a claim. And then in addition to that, there's also what we call aggravated liability. So if the person that injured you was acting particularly bad or egregious, that actually increases the value of your non-economic damage claim, okay? It increases the value of your claim as a total, for example, drunk driving, okay? Because the jury's gonna be upset with that person. The insurance company's gonna know that the jury's likely to be upset with their insured, and the insurance company is therefore more willing to settle for a higher figure than if the person wasn't driving drunk at the time. So again, experience matters. I mean, this is based on a lot of experience, multiple decades of experience, hundreds and hundreds of cases that have been tried or arbitrated. And we use that experience to help evaluate specifically to each client what their claim is worth. And we have a frank discussion with the client, what we think their claim is worth, and how we're going to approach maximizing the value of their claim based on our assessment and the client signing off on that approach.